When I first came to the University of Houston, one of the first things that I ever did was research as to whether or not there was any sort of resources for the LGBT community.
I just graduated from high school. I didn't know anything about being gay. All that I knew was that I was gay, and I didn't know how to, how to act or where to find people that, are like me.
They said it was just upstairs at the third floor of the UC. I'd sort of seen it in the corner of my eyes, but I'd never gone there before, and so I finally just stepped in.
If I'm gay, it's like, where am I supposed to go? Because I don't know of a place where they go, So that just kind of shows you with the big rainbow flag on the door, It's like, oh, well, I can come here.
It was such a really great thing to find out that the university that I was coming to was a university that was inclusive and accepting of me.
I first became involved when I started coming out, but I quickly felt really comfortable with the environment and feeling that everybody in the Resource Center was very open-minded.
We had movies for students to check out. We had books for students to read. We had different services. Lorraine, she's the director of the Resource Center, would allow for students to come and speak to her if they were having an issue at home, and a lot of students used that and needed that.
I was able to come to school and go to the LGBT Resource Center, speak to Lorraine, and talk to her directly about what was going on at home. And without the LGBT Resource Center, I don't think I would have had that guidance as to how to properly come out to my family and how to go about these struggles that you may face at home.
Being a transgender individual myself, I feel I blend in well with the crowd, but if I was to reveal that information to people and there is not a resource center, I would feel alone. I would be in fear of my safety. I wouldn't have anybody to turn to if I needed help.
I was involved in the mentor-mentee program that Lorraine used to have, and it did really help me a lot, having somebody who's older and who's more experienced, who was knowledgeable about the gay community. Really helped me a lot, because so that I didn't have to make a lot of mistakes that I guess I could have made had I not met my mentor.
If the mentoring program were to come back to the University of Houston and to be provided by the LGBT Resource Center, it'd be something that I think would be incredibly helpful to students that are coming out here on campus. I know that definitely would make a difference to a lot of other students out there, and it would really make them feel more at home at this university and make them able to be productive, contributing members of this university.
It was finding them that really brought me out of a long funk, and I didn't know where I could go, and I know without them that being here at U of H, I would just be doing the motions of being a student and getting out of the way instead of actually trying to do more.
I'm a better person because I'm able to be out and be me, the person I was always meant to be. I can't live my life for everybody else, and whether people see it as selfish, I need to do what's best for me.
Sometimes it's really a struggle to be able to have a life that's balanced. And I feel that the LGBT Resource Center provides that sort of balance that I've needed as a student. It's been a place where I've been able to just be me.